Hey, you know what? I really don't want to be a 12-volt hydraulic pump specialist. I just want to know how to hook up 12 volts and put it to work. Is that really too much to ask? Hey, Howard here from 82 Maple on a Saturday morning, and what's a Saturday morning without a little project, right? Well, we're gonna get this dump trailer back in action. You seen that I had a little fire in the hold, an electrical fire, and yeah, that little unit kind of went up in smoke. It was 11 years old. I don't think that age had anything to do with it. I think it was a worn wire going through the box, and the grommet had gone missing over time, and it ignited a little bit of hydraulic oil residue in the bottom of that container box where that little pump unit sat. So the nice people at Vevor sent me a replacement unit. As close as I can tell, it mirrors the specifications of what I had, seems robust enough. It arrived very well packaged and protected, and it arrived with just about all of these nuts loose around here. It also arrived with this is my entire user manual and operation manual. A lot of broken English, bad English, and ambiguous instructions. So I'm trying to get this little gem hooked up. I want to test it before I mount it to make sure that all my efforts are not in vain. And provided it works, I also have to get some hydraulic fittings to adapt the fittings on this pump unit to the fittings that I have on the trailer. No biggie. They'll be in stock in town, but I want to run it. So I've got a battery here. We're going to hook it up, but where to hook it up? Well, therein lies my dilemma and my little rant for the day. Look at these instructions. If I want to adjust the hydraulics on it, this is how I do it. And no idea where these items are. There's a whole bunch of things that I can play with here, but we're not talking about hydraulics. We're talking about the electrical hookup. And so they show a presumed end view of two different units here. And if you can tell where those lines go exactly, you have better eyes than I do. I'm really concerned that I'm going to hook the positive terminal here up to something that I shouldn't be hooking it to. So this one, as a layperson, even I can tell that that is the negative. Okay, but I can put the positive here. So if I tap the positive onto here, yeah, that'll spin the motor, but I'm bypassing the control unit. And I want to make the dump trailer go up and down with a little control. So do I hook it to here? Well, of the large nuts on this unit, this was the only one that was loose, which would lead you to believe that it was left loose for a reason, that somehow you're supposed to put the terminal there and spin that off. This one here was tight. This was loose, that was loose, got in there with a 10 millimeter, got it sorted out. The people at Vevor were unable to help me. They didn't have a better owner's manual, and they couldn't point me to a YouTube video or a photo. So I went browsing around on YouTube and found one resource. A farmer somewhere in the US had a similar pump that he was hooking up for an application with a tractor, and it was close enough that I'm going to take a chance. So come along for the ride here and let's see what happens. Okay, so, you know, I'm scared of stuff like this because if I hook this up wrong, I'm just sending $300 up in smoke. So I'm going to hook this here. These are not the ideal clamp for this type of situation. Hang in there, buddy. And now, okay, let's see if we can set the world on fire. Okay, gentle, gentle, gentle. Okay, we're hanging in here. Moment of truth. Smoke or noise? Noise is good, smoke is bad in this case. Okay, up. You know what? I think we have a working unit. But further to my little rant about a high-priced piece of equipment or a complex piece of equipment with lousy instructions, all I needed at the end of the day was a still photo exactly like that. That's all I needed. Is that really so hard? Hey, these 8 fingers and 2 thumbs are gonna get to work. We're gonna get this thing done. Let's do this.